Happy 2020, everybody. How are you guys doing? I want to know how your first week is of this new year. For me, it's not hard being in a place that's fairly warm, although for Florida it's been pretty cool. I think right now it might be 69 with a breeze. Was in the 40s this morning. I think we even had a frost, which is great. But yeah, it's nice to be in a space like this. I definitely love my snow, but it's good to be here and not be stuck in all that cold. And there's been a massive shift in energy. I'm feeling so much more grounded since the new year. And I don't think it's not the January 1st thing, but it's the energetics of this upcoming eclipse coming up in Cancer, full moon eclipse on Friday, and then the big Saturn-Pluto conjunction on Sunday, the 12th. It's massive energies. We're in huge shift points. We have in Capricorn, Mercury, the Sun, the South Node, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto. That's huge. And my dad's care is becoming, deeper. He needs more care. The muscle-brain barrier, remembering that he's even eaten, is gone. And he's always had a habit of getting up in the middle of the evening, 2 or 3 in the morning to grab something. But now it's 2 or 3 treks. And he's usually coming back before I catch him, which is dangerous because he's a fall risk. So, but if you're dealing with a elderly parent or grandparent who has dementia and you're caretaking them, it's hard because it's going to happen as a disease progresses, and there's nothing you can really do. You can't give them sleep medication because it's, they're a fall risk. And you don't want them to get disoriented. But CBD did work a bit, so I'm going to get some more for him. And we didn't really give him food in the bedroom because he gets it all over the place. But you know what? It's my friend gave me a suggestion of taking little carpets that you would use to wipe your feet, and maybe putting it next to the bed, not so he can trip on it, but just sticking out just enough from under the bed that if he drools or drops food, it's going to get on that, and that can be washed instead of totally trashing the carpet. And just leaving food next to his bed. We stopped doing that for a while because of the food mess in the room, but it's better than him falling. So if you have somebody like that at home, we've been using the Ensure or the Boost shakes, which he really, really likes, and it helps, at least satiate him for a little bit. But again, like I said, he'll forget that he's eaten. So it's intense, and with all that intensity, I realize things are calm. I don't need any kind of erratic up-down behavior in my life from anybody else. It's enough with my parents. So I'm glad I'm focusing on my studies of my hypnotherapy course and just moving through these powerful energies. This is a really good time to be grounded and be thankful. I've noticed some other things opening up in my life. I'm not going to get into that right at the moment, but it's been pretty nice the past few days. I'm things are starting to shift. It's good. And well deserved. This is freaking intense, so caretaking. So tips snacks beside the bed, little maybe kind of carpeting or something to keep stuff from dropping on the floor if you have carpets. Making sure they're using their walkers when they're around, having patience and taking good care of them. And also, they have an adjustable bed, my parents, so the base of it has gotten dirty with food and stuff. And I took a plastic baggie, a clear one, and just taped it on there so that if that gets wet, it's fine. I just wipe it down, and if to replace it, I replace it. But yeah, this is a really intense time. So if you're caretaking elderly parents or you have children, you know what I'm talking about. It's easier with children because they really grasp what you're saying. Even infants, they're super smart. Their brains are online and they're coming more fully online. But it's the opposite at the end of life. They're exiting the body, I have in my astrological chart, I have Neptune sitting on my Saturn right now, and a good friend of mine, Louise Eatington. Thank you, Louise. She's an amazing astrologer. She has Cosmic Owl Astrology. She was saying, yeah, that portends to your dad's starting to step out. And he's a Pisces, so it is true. He is starting to fade and get all Neptunian where he's not fully grounded. Yeah, it's a rough one, but every day is a blessing, and every day is a challenge, and every day is a gift. So it just depends on your perspective. But I hope that you all are taking all this energy in and taking good care of your bodies. This is really a time to ground yourself and make sure that you're eating properly, you're getting enough rest. These energies are intense, and they're going to be amped up for a long time. So this is not something that's going to be over in a week. I just hope things are going well for you and that you have people to connect with that are of like mind and can help you through these times. Sending you lots of love. Have a good week.